Hey, truth seekers, welcome back. Zach here. It's March 22nd, 2017. The big news story today, the false flag attack in London near the Parliament building. I have a playlist with some really important research and videos on this false flag. This is the most important video yet. In 1978, that's 39 years ago, we're in 2017, there was this film called The 39 Steps, a British film. And let me just read to you what it's about. The 39 Steps is a British 1978 thriller film directed by Don Sharp with screenplay by British playwright Michael Robson, based on the novel The 39 Steps by John Buchan. It was the third film version of the 1915 novel. The third. And what I'm about to show you is this is all foreshadowing for the Third World War, which is coming, which is something I talked about at the time of the Brexit vote, and something I've been talking about with the possible Donald Trump presidency, which is now a reality. This version of Buchan's tale starred Robert Powell as Richard Hannay, Karen Dotrice as Alex, John Mills as Colonel Scudder, and a host of other well-known British actors in smaller parts. It is generally regarded as the closest to the novel, being set before the Great War. And just wait till we get to the gematria of Great War. The early events and overall feel of the film bear much resemblance to Buchan's original story, albeit with a few changes, such as the recasting of Scudder as a more immediately sympathetic character and the introduction of a love interest. It also introduces a different meaning for the 39 steps, although, unlike its filmed predecessors, it returns to Buchan's original notion of being an actual staircase. It is known for the Big Ben sequence. Remember that Big Ben? Big Ben sequence near the end, inspired by the film My Learned Friend from 1943. That was 74 years ago this year. We're going to talk about 74 in London, starring Will Hay. Although this is its most fundamental deviation from Buchan's original story, which reaches its culmination in a coastal location in Kent. So, the 39 steps, 39 years ago, the Great War, the sequence, Big Ben. Look at this, truth seeker. Great War in gematria sums to 39. The Second World War began in 1939. Today's incident in London comes exactly 39 weeks from the June 23rd Brexit vote. 39 weeks where Theresa May became the Prime Minister. Notice May equals 39 in gematria, just like Brexit, just like Big Ben, just like 10, as in 10 Downing Street. Theresa May, born in the 10th month of the year. Again, from today to her upcoming 61st birthday is 193 days. 193, the 44th prime. The word clock equals 44. Again, we're talking about tribute to time, the number 39, Big Ben, the large clock in London. All of this stuff is by design. Theresa May was born for the throne. All of this stuff is worked out so long ago. Planned at the time that novel came out in 1943. The Freemasons, the New World Order, they plan out centuries before they happen. And they've done this all throughout history. What I've been explaining for more than 3 years and what I continue to demonstrate with each passing day with the news. Again, clock has gematria of 44. When you write out 44, it sums to 144 like time, also like the name May. They said today's incident happened at 1440 military time, 2:40 in the afternoon, London. There's 1440 minutes in the day, 1440. The square root of 144, 12. The language of gematria, the mathematics behind the English language, based in the world we live in. And with regards to 44, it reminds me an awful lot of military. NATO, the national or international military alliance, Europe, the United States, established on 4/4, April 4th. trooper, officer 44, kill 44, shooting 44, execution 44. The word military, words having to do with killing, 44 and not by coincidence. In Mandarin Chinese, the same word for death is the same word for the number 4. Word genocide has gematria 44. Speaking of military and killing, today's March 22nd. As we write it in the US, 3/22. From Britain to the United States to Europe to Asia to Africa, this whole world, the Middle East, Freemasonry worldwide, thousands of years old. This knowledge of gematria is Masonic. It's as old as time. Eisenhower, the 34th president, warned after World War II about the military-industrial complex, this growing profit-driven military machine. He said it'll grow to things you cannot imagine. Here we are on 322, another big false flag for more needless wars. They're taking us to World War III. Military-industrial complex 322, like today's date, March 22nd, 3/22. Skull and Bones, the Masonic Order 322. The attack today happened at Parliament, which has the gematria of 149, just like Skull and Bones, the Masonic Order. Coincidence? Maybe. Today's date has 42 numerology, War 42, World War 42, Freemason 42, Zionism 42. The Freemason compass and square represents the big G, which connects to 42. Even the mayor of London is born in the 10th month, October. Again, 10 has that connection to 39. His name's Sadiq Khan. Gematria of 39. Likely not coincidence. All part of this ritual. The next world war will have a lot to do with Christianity versus Islam. Looks that the mayor of London is Islamic. All part of the riddle by the New World Order. They said today's incident in London was a stabbing. Stabbing has gematria of 74, like Masonic, like London. Masonic also has the 223 connection, like today's date. Today's incident coming 30 days from the Queen's birthday. Covered all these things in earlier videos. And just for a little reminder, the Brexit vote of last year, June 23rd, was 109 days before the October 9th, 2016 birthday of David Cameron, the Prime Minister who resigned because of Brexit. Look at that. His birthday's 10/9. It was 109 days before his birthday. In Gematria, Parliament equals 109. YouTube froze my video at 109 views. The attack today was at Parliament, right? You know. It's a joke, Truth Seeker. It is a joke. Here, I'll show you one more thing about 29 in regards to 109 that you should know. We're going to go to the Gematrinator website. I want to show you that 109 is the 29th prime number. The 29th prime number, that's also a relevant number to London. London has gematria of 29 as well as 74, just like Masonic, you know? Just like Jewish. And again, we're talking about gematria, which is notice the 74, English, you know, part of the English language, gematria within English and Masonic and Jewish practice. This is how the New World Order's plotted out the world, Truth Seeker. As for March 22nd, ritualistic date for the Freemasons, it's probably no coincidence it's the 81st day of the year in light of the fact that the word ritual has gematria of 81, forwards and reverse, you know. 81st day of the year, Masonic tribute date. Last year on this date, it was Belgium. The attack at the Melbeek metro station, which had gematria of 223. It was exactly 223 weeks from the last false flag attack in Belgium. The reason for 223, it all comes back to the circle in mathematics. There's 360 degrees in a circle. If you subtract 137 degrees, you're left with 223. And 137 is a special number. Words such as authority have gematria of 137. The Freemason compass and square, it has a compass at 47 degrees and a right angle at 90. That's 137 degrees. 137, the 33rd prime number. The 33rd prime number of Scottish Rite Freemasonry. Scottish Rite has gematria of 57 like England. England also has gematria of 33. It's all numbers of masonry. 360 minus 137, which has to do with the Freemason compass and square, gives you back to 223. This is why they have these tributes. This is why they have these rituals and numbers. So I think we covered it all. I will link the playlist for the additional information. Until next time, Truth Seeker.